talking, responding to
I knew he was gonna bring this up.
Trump sending the National Guard here to Chicago, and I don't know if they're sending National Guard just yet, but I know they are talking about sending ICE for
Mm.
sure next week.
Well, I mean,
Hold on
Are not fit for the auspicious office.
here, and I need you to watch the guy in the back. Okay, watch the guy in the back.
okay.
Okay.
Mr. President, do not come to Chicago. You are neither wanted here nor needed here. Your remarks about this effort over the last several weeks have betrayed a continuing slip in your mental faculties and are not fit for the auspicious office that you occupy. We have been, in fact, over the last 4 years, we have seen homicides drop in half. And that is something that the President of the United States should pay attention to. I know he doesn't read. I know he doesn't listen to very many people, but I know he watches television. And so perhaps if somebody from Fox News or from Newsmax is here, they'll cover the fact that Chicago is in much better shape as a result of the work that we are doing. Mr. President, do not come to.
Thoughts on that?
I think I mean, clearly that's, probably somebody that's a member of, the cabinet or, the team, the decision-making team for them or whatever, who, disagrees with what he's saying. He's probably a MAGA person, but, that is what it is. But I think specifically with Trump sending, talking about sending National Guard to Chicago, I think it's a two-pronged problem that he only wants to solve one prong of. And that's only going to create a bigger issue. So the police.
Yes, Brandon. I've been here. Brandon Johnson. He did respond to that because he was also saying, "Oh, I think Vic Mensa is probably touching on that too." So let me play that for you too, Mike.
Yeah.
So Trump said he want to send the National Guard into the rack. It ain't gonna go how you want it to. Let's be real, this ain't about Chicago. This about Epstein and Mar-a-Lago. Fuck is you talking about? He's still mad they ran his ass out of town when he tried to do that speech. He had to run over that hill. I think his toupee fell off. I seen one of the shorties taking a picture with it like they snatched his chain. For as much bad press as Chicago gets, let's look at the realities. Our mayor, Brandon Johnson, needs to be applauded for reducing homicides by more than 30%, robberies by 35%, and shootings by almost 40%. Say what you will about the migrant crisis, he inherited that situation. See, Chicago is just a convenient scapegoat for the violence of America. Like, let's look at Chicago as if the American government isn't the most violent machine on the planet Earth. And furthermore, it's proven that investment into more policing does not reduce violence. Chicago was the largest public housing experiment in the country. The education system is fucked and they keep gutting it, closing schools. It's filled with vacant lots. Did you know greening vacant lots reduces crime by 30%? It's almost as if treating human beings like they're valuable lets them lead better lives. Now for the we need more police crowd, let me hit you with a couple facts. Stick with me, I know you motherfuckers hate numbers. Police budget is $2 billion, 12% of the city's budget. Increasing police by 10% only reduces crime by like 2%. On the other hand, youth summer jobs and cognitive behavioral therapy in schools reduces crime by 40 to 50%. You tell me what's a better investment, God damn it. So how about before you wasting people's time and all of our money, you look at what Brandon Johnson's already doing, what the mayor of Baltimore is already doing, and invest in the black community. Because one thing I'm gonna tell you about Chicago, that shit ain't sweet. So Trump said he want to send a national.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to stop.
Vic Mensa's right. He's spot on.
Hold on, Mike. Know that he grabbed fruit off his own fucking tree in his yard.
That's fire. that's a low key flex. The low key flex. 'Cause I ain't even peep it, really. I didn't even peep it, for real.
He grabbed an orange off of his whole tree, Mike.
That's fire. I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm hating. I wasn't hating before, but now I'm hating.
Go ahead. What you were? Oh, sorry. I just had to point that out.
No, Vic Mensa's right. Brandon Johnson. The crime in Chicago. This is the thing. They like to blame black mayors for the crime in Democratic-led cities, but black mayors is a
Hello.
new phenomenon for real. Like over major cities, this is a new thing. This is not something that's been happening for the last 100 years. Maybe the last 20, 25 years, we've been seeing the rollout of more democratically elected black mayors in major cities. So I'll say maybe even the last 30 years, whatever the case is. So these cities have always been crime ridden areas. So they are inheriting the crime and they're actually doing something to fix it. He has dropped crime 30%. Now the thing about that is if it was 1,000 people that got killed and you dropped the crime 30%, now it's 700 people that got killed. 700 people is still too many people getting killed. So this is why I say it's a two-pronged issue. I don't think we necessarily need more police, but if you're gonna send more police, also send that investment into the community. Because if we're
Yeah.
saying, hey, we're gonna send our kids to, go to jobs and go to camps and go to all of these things that we're putting in the community for them, we also want to make sure that, especially in those communities, that it's not a drive-by, while this is happening, or the place don't get shot up. Because you're gonna have some people that's still gonna want to participate in that lifestyle.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, you're still gonna have the knuckleheads.
yeah.